It's the date master. We talking real today, man. Fellas, if she not yours or she don't want to be yours, when I say yours, she's moving and she's doing whatever you need her to do, and she's looking to help you build whatever you're building because you should be building something. If you haven't built your life the way you want it already, but if she's not contributing to that process and understanding the sacrifice and the dedication and the focus that you need to bring that dream or goal to fruition, she's not for you. She's for herself. She belongs to the street. She's just looking for, hoping that you're something that she can use. You're hoping that she's hoping that you would be someone she can benefit from, not be beneficial to. Does that make sense? So a lot of the times you're going to deal with women and they're going to be placing these standards and telling you what they want. And I always say, listen to what they say and listen to what they don't say. Listen to the keyword indicators. When you hear women say words such as I, me, mine, they're all about themselves. They're solipsistic. They're self-absorbed. They only care about their objective. They don't care about you. When you hear women say, this is what I want for us, this is what I want for our family, or, my team, or, my people, things like that. Those are words you want to, okay, she doesn't just think about herself. But a lot of the times, a lot of women not looking to be yours. They're looking to use you to their benefit. They're looking to, gain some kind of leverage by dealing with a man. They feel that's why you hear these standards, and a lot of these standards are always surface level. Shallow women, you never hear them discuss integrity, morals, discipline, character. You never see these being items that turn them on. You're always going to hear them talk about money and sex, and them and all of that ties into you being faithful to them. They want ownership and sovereignty over you because they don't want to share the benefit that they're going to get from you. So that's why they want you, and they always saying they want a guy that only wants one woman. What businessman or what champion only wants one business? What champion only wants to win one ring? What champion only wants one championship? What millionaire only wants 1 million? You got to think about this. When you looking at top tier men, these women feel that they're entitled to top tier men, and that these top tier men have to cower down and tone down their nature of conquering. It's never going to be the case. A real woman is going to understand a man and understand what makes him so great and what fuels his ambition and the type of character that comes with a person of ambition. Now, I'm not saying all men are going to desire multiple women, but that testosterone that runs through a man's veins and run through his body, he's going to be governed by conquering and achievement and bringing goals to fruition. So a woman is not going, if she tries to tone him and makes him faithful and he has to do this and abide by my rules, you want to get her out of your life because she's going to ruin you. People do not understand human nature, period. They haven't did any study. They don't research shit. They just get on social media and get to talking and throwing out regurgitated rhetoric. So when a woman tries to get you out of your nature, your natural instinct to be a domineering alpha, you need to get away from her because she's looking to destroy you. She wants to tame you. She wants to tame a certain aspect about your life and your being, which is rooted in other aspects of your life and your being. So she has to want to be a helpmate to you. She has to want to help you achieve and please you. The reason why a lot of you guys have issues with women and you run from woman to woman because you can't please them. Women are meant to be pleased. I mean, women are meant to be pleasers. They were designed to be pleasers. That's why they can never be satisfied, because it's not in their nature. Whenever a man gets to trying to satisfy a woman, you notice how it always go downhill. You hear the story time and time again. I was everything. I paid all the bills. I came home. I was nice. I did everything she wanted, but she still cheated on me. She still left. Of course. because you did everything in your power to please a creature that cannot be pleased, because her wants and needs change by the day. They change by the year. The older she gets, the more estrogen she's going to have running through her body. That's when women approach menopause and all of that. And again, I'm not going to give you an anatomy or a biology class, but you don't understand female nature and women don't understand male nature. That's why it's always conflict and it's always this lovey-dovey cycle, and then it goes to shit. The moment you try to please her is the moment she's going to be turned off. She's not going to respect you because you're stepping into her role as a woman. She's the pleaser. You're not. You cannot please her. She gets pleasure from pleasing. You hear women talk about sex all the time. Ooh, it turns me on. I like doing this. I like doing X, Y, Z. It's because it's in her nature to please you. That's how she gets pleasure. You don't have to please her. She wants to please you. And when you're kicking that energy and you're giving that protection and that provision, she feels and she gets a reaction out of you. She gets that, she sees that you're pleased. That's her pleasure. That's her pleasure. That's what she's been, that's the objective, and that's the result she was looking to get. She wanted to please you this whole time, but you were going out of your way to please a creature that's designed to be pleased. You can't please her. So if she's not acting in that role, she's looking for you to assist and be there and be all of this for her. No, she's going to ruin you. It's not going to work in your favor. A woman is a pleaser by nature. She's a nurturer by nature. You're a provider, protector, and provisioner. Your focus shouldn't be on pleasing her. You please her by being the most alpha version of yourself, by being the most supreme being of yourself, the most supreme version. She's going to be for the street. She's going to be dibbling and dabbling. That's why she always, if you notice, you see a lot of women that get in relationships and they get married and engaged and all of this jazz. They're still on social media doing the same shit they was doing before they got in a relationship. Isn't that ironic? Picture you getting married, a life-changing event, but you go back and still doing the same shit you was doing before you did it. You still posting thirst traps. You still looking for attention of men. You still putting your pictures in these pick-me posting comments. Post a picture showing your bra and titties and shit like that, and you see your girl in the comments doing that shit, looking for favor and looking for attention. Doing the same shit. She not for you. When you're focused on something, when you get to that alpha version, all the bullshit stops. All of that sidebar trying to entertain social media and entertain you, all that shit stops at a halt on a dime. And all of the effort goes into becoming the most supreme version of yourself and building legacies and empires. Nothing can distract you. You have to limit your distractions. So you're trying to pussyfoot and please and audition and do all this shit for a woman that's not even going to pick you. She'll deal with you if she's bored. You got women all the time that talk about stories of regretful sexcapades they had. Dudes they have slept with that they regret. They was only fucking them because they ain't had nothing else to do, and it was the thrill of fucking whoever it was that they was infatuated with. It wasn't the person, it was the thrill of it. It's all about the thrills and the feels. You got to understand this. So if she's not trying to be yours and say, hey, I want to be yours, she wants to be your everything and dedicate herself and show her loyalty to you, she's only going to waste your time and ruin you and use you up. And once she's used you to the extent that she feels she's going to get the maximum out, she's going to replace you with another beta suitor. Because it's about her. It's not about you. And it's not about you two together. She has to benefit the most. That's why women are taught. You hear women say it all the time. My granny told me to find a man who loves me more than I love him. They practice this because they know that man is going to go the extra mile. They want to get most for the less. That's why women are so easy. It's so easy for them to leave you. You look at Dr. Dre, 24 years, no prenup, and you married to an attorney. She's going to take half. She's going to take half. You got to wake up, gentlemen. It's coming. It's time. You got to come on home. You're doing too much beta and simping, too much beta behavior and too much simping. You're only going to be single and crying on social media looking for a relationship, begging a chick to love you. And then your standards are going to go in the toilet and you're just going to settle and nest with anything. But I digress. It's the Date Master.